Hello everyone, welcome to Big Players.
Let's get into today's video. When it comes to crypto, the world is starting to realize the potential of crypto. Hence, the interest in cryptocurrencies is on the rise. But the problem is that there are so many new coins and tokens that are coming into the market every single day. How do you know which coin to buy? And after you decide to acquire a certain coin, do you blindly buy it, or you have a certain strategy to enter at the right time? So, a crypto investor has to perform two tasks: one is fundamental analysis, and the second is technical analysis. Fundamental analysis helps you decide if a coin is worth buying or not. It helps you understand the workings of the company that is behind the coin, and if it has the potential or not. And the truth is that the crypto market right now is so clustered that only 5 to 6% of projects are worth investing. Others are just mere scams. So fundamental analysis is very necessary. To perform fundamental analysis, there are a couple of YouTubers that can be of massive help. Number 1 is Coin Bureau. Altcoin Daily is also another channel. You can also check out Twitter and Reddit for other people's opinions on the coin. Let's say that after performing fundamental analysis on a particular coin, you decide that it does have the potential to multiply many folds. So what do you do next? Do you buy it at the current market price, or do you have a certain strategy to enter? This is where technical analysis comes into the picture. You cannot enter blindly at any time. That is not a good way of investing, especially in crypto. The crypto markets are a lot volatile than any other asset class. Therefore, even if you find the next Bitcoin, it can easily go down 40 to 50% from your entry price. Hence, it is very important to have a good strategy to enter the markets. So what is the strategy? The strategy that we will use is a simple crossover strategy. In this strategy, we will use 4 exponential moving averages and combine them to find the correct entry price for the coin. Moving averages are simple indicators that show the average price of an asset over a particular period of time. The objective of using a moving average is to identify the trend of the market. Some traders use 2 or more moving averages and use their crossover as a signal to buy and sell. For instance, here we have a 20-period EMA and a 50-period EMA. When the 20-period EMA crosses above the 50-period EMA, it signals a buying opportunity. And when the 20 EMA crosses below the 50-period EMA, it signals a selling opportunity. Our strategy is also a crossover strategy. At this point, I want to make one thing clear. The strategy that I am about to share is not created by me. I don't know the exact person who created this strategy, but I want to make sure that we give credit where it's due. With that being said, let's get into the strategy. So, in our strategy, we are going to be using 4 EMAs to filter out buying signals. The 4 EMAs are 8-period EMA, 13-period EMA, 21-period EMA, and a 55-period EMA. Now, for this particular strategy, I have created a custom indicator that shows the moving averages and buy and sell signal. The links to the indicator will be in the description below. Once you plot the custom indicator, the chart will look like this. If you don't want to use the indicator, you can manually plot these 4 moving averages. The dark blue line here is the 8-period EMA. The green line is the 13-period EMA. The yellow line is the 21-period EMA, and the red line here is the 55-period EMA. Since we are using this strategy for investing, we will only look at buying opportunities. We will not discuss selling opportunities. Now, for this strategy, we will be using the daily timeframe. Since we are interested in investing only, we don't need to look at smaller timeframes. We will focus on daily timeframe. There are simply two rules for buying. Rule number 1. 21 period EMA crosses above 55 period EMA. Rule number 2. At the time of the crossover, the 8 period EMA should be above the 13 period EMA. Let's look at an example to see the strategy in action. Here is the Bitcoin chart on the daily time frame. This buy signal is the most recent buying opportunity. As you can see on this candle, the 21 period EMA crosses above the 55 period EMA. And at the time of the crossover, the 8 period EMA was above the 13 period EMA. Hence, the indicator gave a buy signal. This buy signal was generated when the price was around 11,300 back in October 2020. Had we bought Bitcoin at that price, we would be standing at a profit of 187.96% right now. On Ethereum, we had a buying opportunity back in April 2020 when the price of Ethereum was around 217. Had we bought Ethereum back then, we would have generated 827% returns at current value. The same thing happened in Cardano. The buying signal occurred in mid-November last year, when the price was around 0.105. Currently, that buying position would have given us roughly 10x returns, that is, 1,000% returns. So that is how you enter into the crypto market. Again, I would suggest you use fundamental analysis first to know the project behind the coin you want to invest. If you are 100% sure of the potential of the project, then, and only then, you should use this strategy to buy. And, even if you follow this strategy, you need to be ready for at least a 20% drop in your value. Crypto markets are a lot more volatile than the traditional markets. Hence, the risk appetite of the investor should be adjusted accordingly. That brings us to the end of this video. If you liked this video, then be sure to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss on any of our new videos. See you soon.